Just finished. If she looks at it, just finished making the video. Okay, well, I got legs today, so we're gonna go hit legs. And yeah, let me get my dog real quick. There he is. There's the dog. Get over to him real quick. There he is. He's a good boy. He's a very good boy. Hi. Hi. I don't know why the camera's brightness is so bad. Hi. Hi. He's a good boy. Very good boy. Alright. We are now back with another leg day. Or lower, sorry. Or no, yeah, legs. So we're gonna be starting off with hamstring sit sitting down hamstring curl, sorry. Um for this one I did two sets to failure is what I normally always do for this one. I'm not really a huge fan of this one, but I don't want to show you guys my voluptuous ass yet, so just this one for now. Two sets to failure with a few drop sets in between. In this one, I really try and control the weight, as you can kind of see how slowly it goes back up, just so I can feel more tension in the hamstring, I guess, if that makes sense. And then also you know, just feels a lot better. I feel like I've actually gotten a lot stronger with this one. Um, but yeah, you'll see a lot of drop sets. You'll see a lot of other stuff like that. Not a whole lot of cuts in this one, simply just because honestly I just really didn't need to. I in this video and when I was recording, I think I really was just locked in and dialed in. I was able to just get all these sets out of the way. So that's really good on my part for editing. But yeah, at this point I'm yapping too long, so I'll let the set continue. All right, moving on to RDLs. Now, I tried my best to stay as stiff as possible, or my legs as stiff as possible when doing these. Of course, over time, my form's going to break down as the weight goes up. I think around 135 to 175 is really the sweet spot for really good form. I'm really trying just to build up to get to the heavier weight. Really just trying to focus on the stretch in the hamstring. Just pushing the hips back, pushing the lower and the back down as well in one fluid motion, and that allows me to actually train the hamstrings along with the erectors of the back, which is what um the job for the RDOs is to train the hamstrings, erectors, and I think maybe glutes as well. But I'm not entirely sure about that one. But I do know about the erectors and the hamstrings. I ended up just going up to 195. I could do 275 or yeah 275, but honestly, it's just really shit form, so I just didn't bother doing that. And yeah, and then I just did like one drop set, so total like I think 3 sets for this one. Ah, did I scare you? Um, I know it's like not typically how I do things. Like I always just want the second one. I just wanted to comment on like all the angles and shit I was doing for this video. I'm actually kind of proud about that. You can see all the various angles that I used for this one. Like eh, there's me waving. Anyways, you can see all the various angles that I used for this, and this is actually just the last set. Dropped down to 185. Sorry, I got the weight wrong. 185. And excuse me. And yeah, just did that. Just rep that out for till failure as well. So yeah, this was the last set till failure. Nothing crazy. The same old, same old. Use the straps because my grip is low key weak as hell as well. So there's that as well. All right, making it all the way to leg extensions. Now I did this for 3 sets. I think I only recorded two. These two are to failure, along with also drop sets. I have the seat, or the back of the seat, pretty far back, as well as much as it allows me, just so I can focus on stretching the heads of the quads. Because when you have your seat a little further back, there has been a study where it actually does stretch a head of the quad a lot better than if you were just to have it closer. So that's why the form looks a little wonky right here. Um, Trying to keep my seat, or kind of trying to keep myself on the seat and not like flying upwards. So I'm like gripping onto the handles for dear life, pretty much. But yeah, and then there's also just that as well, where I'm like using my own like arm just to get more failure reps in that as well. Um, and yeah, nothing else to say about that. Just straight ripping the weight and then just going through it. So there's that. Um, this is my only quad movement I did for that day because it was just my hamstring focus day where I just do 2 hamstring movements to failure pretty much. So yeah, in my quad focus day I actually do like a squat pattern as well. So don't be worried about that as well. Um but yeah, other than that, that's it for this one as well. What does that play out? moving on to adductors or birth giving machine or whatever. Um, I train the adductors. Uh, Not a whole lot of people will train the adductors. I do, so there's that. Just so I get my legs to look a little thicker as well, and also I have seen that it actually does have a decent. It has given me a fair amount of stability when I actually do any squat pattern. So I also just do it for just stability. I can't really go too heavy on this machine without like a gym pin. I really try to. Uh, at least just slow and controlled and focus on like that, and then I would just go into failure as well, using my own two hands to kind of push the pads closer together. So that was I can get even more closer to failure as well. Yeah, other than that, just like 3 sets, I believe, and pretty much all to failure. This first one, it was just like my warm up, and then straight to my working sets. So yeah. All right, and the last thing I did was what's it called? Calf raises with this other leg press machine. It's not really the greatest leg press machine. I'm not a huge fan of it, but honestly, I was just way too lazy at the time, and honestly, I still am pretty lazy to actually go to an actual leg press machine and then just put all the plate loaded leg press machine. I'm just too lazy, honestly. I'm already tired. Calves are usually at the end of my workout. I'm already too tired to actually care and just to put even more effort in. So yes, that's it's not really an excuse, just being a little baby about it. But uh, yeah, just straight ripping through the weight again. Like I said in the previous video, kind of focusing on the stretch I get when I have a stretch I get from the calves, and then I'll just start repping it when I'm like closer to failure. But yeah, um, not much to say about this one either. Um, I'm trying to utilize just more calves. If I need to have a bend, sometimes I'll bend my knees as well, just for a little bit of stability as well, and also just because I don't want my legs to snap into things. So yeah, that's like my number one fear is that my legs just like snap in half and just break, and I just like in the middle of like a press or some shit. I don't like walking out, and I don't like doing these at all because I'm afraid that my leg is just gonna be broken and I'm gonna be disabled forever and I can't lift. So yeah, and then here's that other angle. Anyways, that's it for me. I'm going to get out of here. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.